kickoff to christen
All
this
right, Baker,
game.
just go out there and get in field goal, and I'll throw a bomb with Art.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25.
Yeah, I'm not even close. I need to throw it to my boy Jack Andrews because I'm trying to feed him. You know? Freaking delay game.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. So
Yeah, I lagged. All them games against Arkansas, I lagged, and I texted about it too.
Back to pass, it's Manning. Finds a man by himself. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special team, everybody feeds off their great energy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Who's the Ravens? Cal?
This is what
I know, but who's the Ravens?
This crowd ready to make its presence known.
I was just say Scal said he didn't have time to play our dynasty, but he's playing the Ramble one.
Yeah. At the 28 after a pickup of 40.
Yeah, after this.
Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention.
I think it looks retarded.
I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is
No, I literally think it looks retarded.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. Ripping off a pretty good
I think the skins look retarded too. Like,
with the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a
no,
fresh set of downs.
I'm dead serious when I say that.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player.
I mean, Call of Duty's probably still going to sell well because of the fucking broccoli hairs, but
Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. They'll go with a direct snap.
Nick is a former broccoli hair.
Making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Catch in the middle. It's Craven. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Race. You get jacked up, man.
What, you're both? No, Nick, you still this day have the worst haircut I've ever seen in this cat.
Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Running behind that left side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. Makes the grab. Now connection takes it to the 11.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the
Honey, I cannot do it right now.
Finds his back in the middle. Stopped
why
after
do you need it?
and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
It's logged in on the TV.
Texas, big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive
just
back
watch in
gives
our
a
room,
verbal commitment.
or in the
David, what's
living
his
room.
adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a 4-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many DBs at one time. This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're
turning it on. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open. Who do you
y'all
trust
act like y'all go to lose every
It's
day.
not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
The Longhorns
Cal, what the hell you been doing, man? I feel like it's been 27 years since I talked to you.
Back, it's Manning. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass
play. That's a touchdown if Arch makes that daggone throw.
There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Elrod's gonna be good. Elrod's gonna be good for like 2 plays, and then he's gonna be running to the sideline.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, he would just rough the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
What's the score?
Dropping back, it's Reed. Unloads it left. Wide open downfield.
Wait, you're getting the score?
At the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
It's caught. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. To throw, it's Reed. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They've got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Big stop.
And the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Big stop.
Great job by
Texas defense.
coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass.
Breaks into the open. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down.
Well, to be fair, I am his brother, but way too confusing. But
looking to throw on first down. Dances away to buy time. Trying to escape and get it himself. First down and more. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. They'll run the screen. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. The Longhorns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quick handoff. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Here comes a third down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Buys a little extra time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. I'm not sure this was ever a real decision. They'll go for it on 4th and inches. Going for the marker on the ground. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
We got to start getting big injuries involved. He's been a little quiet.
You can go for these situations because it's a really long field goal. Well, so it's not a guaranteed make, or I can be aggressive offensively, and I like the choice. Be aggressive, get the first down. Nice job by the offense.
Here he goes breaking the pocket.
Okay.
It's Baxter. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down.
Bobby Tree.
And the Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Let's it fly. Complete downfield. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And no
I tell you, the
chance at a
craziest
return
game I
here.
played in
They'll
this
start
league is I was
restarting at their own
playing
20.
Elron, and I was down 15-10 at halftime, and I ended up beating 74-21.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive
Well, this game
line
ain't
and your
over.
tight
That's
ends
just
and
a score,
everybody
and he
is
gets the ball
putting
back.
in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking for room. It's Moss. And he swallowed.
You know you can hit up on your D-pad and sub during the game. You don't have to pause. Good.
The line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Reed. Going for it all.
Bro, that's a user alert. Give me that pick.
Bring up 4th down.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Hit as he throws. Got a man.
Short.
It's Bussey. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
And I don't know how to explain that one. 4th down and long, the percentages are low anyways, and on your side of the field, that is not the way I want to create momentum or start my first half. I'm not sure what they were thinking on offense.
Here comes the heat. It's complete on the right side. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Jack injuries it
He was
out.
not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Put that one
Man
in there,
down
baby.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Longhorns need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. Now improvising. And the misconnection on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Yeah! That's the longest field goal I've made in this league.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
First snap of the drive from the 25.
And the big drive?
Off the play fake on 1st down. Not quite in
You
rhythm
have
there.
that and the big drive?
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm
That's rivalry
here in the
week.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the
How
passing
about
game. That was a really good
that
example
loss?
of
That
it
loss
again.
with Hunter is
If they're
about
gonna
to
score
shoot
more
me
points
straight
in
into
the
the
second
playoffs.
half, They've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Grabbed in the middle. It's Craven.
And that is exactly where the football was supposed to go. Offensive coordinators call drag routes, anticipating man coverage. Even though the ball's only traveling 2, 3, 4 yards down the field, if the receiver is able to get a rub and create some separation and the quarterback gets him in stride, that...
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic.
What's the score
this
now?
guy is special when he has the football in his hands.
How much
he can
time
make
is
people
left?
miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be. Nowhere to run.
Unleashes one. And enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Damn, Arch.
Intercepted to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half.
You wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success. Nice job adjusting.
I got 500,000 coins just rotting away on
break
mud.
serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm
How
up.
do you get
That might be the
1.3
start.
million?
Looking for a man. It's Reed. Floating away.
And you're gonna tell me that
And
you're
not
gonna
much going
tell
on
me you
downfield.
ain't putting no
just
money
get
on
rid
it?
of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket.
So how
nowhere
much?
to go,
How
and then
much is that
usually
Rob
forced the
Woodson going
incompletion
for?
throw.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
He won.
With the catch, it's Owens. He's going to be out of bounds, but not
Yeah,
before he
man.
gets it to midfield.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding
Oh, I
his
got put
open
on my
guy.
D-line.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Didn't I cook you on last year's game with Hank?
Quickly complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, Hank is going to
And
end
the
up being a
offense
source
had
at
to
some
have a
point.
drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the 2nd half if they want to win this football game.
All right.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Gibson. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing
So
that
about 40
return.
feet. They are long.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He makes a catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time
You got
for one
down.
final play in this half. To the air on first down. Throwing right. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Looking to throw, it's Manning. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Rolling right and going deep. He can't haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up.
Have we really been waiting on you and him to play this
That
long?
means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
The way Hunter said yeah makes me think that he's mostly at fault for this.
Underway in the second half.
I'm sitting here about to say kick Dak, and the way Hunter said yeah, I'm like, yeah, he's
25, no attempt at a return.
I think we need to have a mutiny. We need to have a mutiny.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort. Right now, they're making the most plays.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Reed. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get down in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
On third down, he drops to throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team, because on paper they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
You're going to have to beat me with something else other than them slant.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Fires to the right. That pass is incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little...
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige.
Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get out of position, but nobody did. Really nice job by the defense that time. Playing us.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just
selling offensively right now.
Football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. Plays like that, he's fitting in with the Aggie legends, Christian Kirk and Mike Evans.
And that's when you've seen them just high-flying, fun, tempo, making plays down the field. Having those go-to guys, those A&M offenses were always fun to watch.
Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a 1st down right then.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this.
Bro, you got to be shitting me.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the 1st down.
Nah, that was just a user tackle.
In the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And after taking a big loss on that run, you just wonder if you're on offense, if you may abandon that part of your game and just start trying to throw.
What happened to Cody that pissed him off that back here?
You got lots of time, but you need to throw the football to get back in this thing.
Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, and it just ended the game?
Idea by the quarterback, you're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds his big tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half. Almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the
Bro, that's
a
linebacker play. What are you talking about?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Buddy, I think plays like that all the
this
time.
drive from the 28-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick completion on the out route.
All right, I'm not selling on this drive.
45-yard line, mark it out of bounds at the 46.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Skips away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Backed up now.
Why does Cal sound like he's in a barrel?
He'll do it himself on the draw. Stop behind
I just like Cal will say one word every like.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
Quarterback adapting. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert.
Right
the defense
here.
knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a connection. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Quick completion on the out. Guided out of bounds at the 22. Good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions.
I just want to know if I win this game.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
How about y'all just throw the boxing gloves on and go at it?
Just about to reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Manning. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
This quarterback showing a lot of resiliency here on this drive because first down he got sacked, second in California he's able to scramble, and while he didn't get the first down he's able to get a little bit of it back, and he's made this third down manageable now. Let's see if he can make another play here and keep his offense on the field.
Touchdown Texas! And the punishment has been extended. Horns are up, and the eyes of Texas are focused on building the lead against the Aggies.
And the Horns are capturing this momentum. Listen, a lot of angst, a lot of nervousness early in the game, Palmer. But now Texas in this rivalry game take it on.
Yeah, you're right. Hook 'em right now. They're just enforcing their will in this game. They're the more physical team at this point. Texas A&M, they've got an uphill battle here.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, can y'all Bro, y'all the box, bro. Y'all the box.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, the next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
See, y'all done made Ncaa left. Y'all done made Ncaa leave.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Bussey. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
The give to the tailback. At midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Fires to the right. It's complete.
I think it's so funny when you miss a hit stick and they just go flying.
This offense will go back to work.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of.
Touchdown, Aggie! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there.
That Bradshaw family is fucking huge. The Bradshaw family is deep as fuck. So probably, she probably doesn't even know him.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
I mean, Taylor's cousins with Ahmad.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
Yeah,
not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
How about this offense, man? You got to love
it.
It.
Don't really matter if
someone
gets hurt.
You have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run. Back it up with a pass. Getting the first down. A few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
Off the play fake on first down. Wants to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
My running back got obliterated.
Putting points on the board.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff to the lone back. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
To the ground with the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Already?
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
Nah,
when your
running
best
back's my number one read on that play.
Like this against a rival,
that's
he
like,
has
if it's like
cracking
4 or less yards, that's
no doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make it.
Breaks into the open.
Too slow. He must be
and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Manning. Unloads to the right. Snags it. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
There wasn't rumors that streamers wanted to do it, but there's never been a rank on anybody whatever. So I highly doubt it. Battlefield's not a ranked game.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
They'll never make a ranked game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Now, I played in a bunch of these, but like Battlefield 5, Battlefield 1.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Craven. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. That was a nice
if I get the ball back, I'm
going to
shoot a lot because I got to go somewhere.
Quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. We saw that right there.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
The honesty game's different.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Pulls it in, it's Moss. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Caught near the sticks. It's busted. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Wants to keep it in the air. Got it in the middle. It's Owens. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of...
Yeah, but I mean, there was no way he was coming back. I won that game. Yeah, me too, but... GG, Baker. I don't know. Oh no, but I gotta get off. Y'all be good.